Good morning, welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. Some overcast conditions out there at the moment, around 25,000 feet with some filtered sunshine coming through. Otherwise, seeing temperatures just reaching into the 40s at the moment with still that light northerly wind, around 6 knots. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, we have high pressure in control over the eastern part of the country. We have a short wave that will be diving into the region, mainly bringing us just increased clouds. As we can see, there's high clouds out there at the moment. So just an increase in mid to high level clouds with that wave energy moving through, and a seasonable day ahead of us for today. If we look at the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding, we have northwesterly winds near the surface around 19 knots, and then slowly increasing as we go up through the column, becoming more westerly with a peak wind of 49 knots at 25,000 feet, and the freezing level this morning was at the surface. Looking at the current visible satellite, we can see that mainly high cloud with some low cloud moving in behind it, pushing through the region. Otherwise, light winds across the area with temperatures just getting into the 40s for the most part over the local area. If we take a look at the European model, see how things play out over the short and long-term forecast, we'll see the high pressure over the area break down a little bit as this wave moves through. Again, bringing us mainly just some cloud cover, and then we'll see a break in that cloud once again as we get into the early morning hours on Thursday. And then we'll see another little piece of energy moving through, bringing some additional cloud cover as we go into Thursday. But overall, expecting dry conditions as we go throughout the next 48 to 60 hours or so. As we get into Thursday, we'll see winds shift out of the south and start to increase as we get into the warm sector ahead of this low pressure system that, as you can see here, over the central part of the country will track off to the northeast, and that will bring a cold front into our region as we approach late Thursday and into Friday. So we'll see some slightly breezy and very mild conditions for our Thursday, and then as we get into Thursday evening, GFS solution has it moving in a little bit faster and ending a little quicker as well, but this European solution has it moving in just about midnight, or maybe just after midnight when we see the first showers moving through, and then those showers will continue moving through and likely be out of here by the afternoon hours on Friday. So mainly a AM hour event at the moment. No significant looking threat for a thunderstorm within these showers, but we'll see how that develops as we get closer. But most of that shower activity should be out of the area by the afternoon Friday. We'll see this secondary area of low pressure developing off the coast that will help to keep the winds enhanced a bit as we go throughout the day. Possibly maybe a few coastal sprinkles, but that continues to move eastward as well with the front east to northeastward as we go into our Saturday. Saturday will remain fairly breezy, and we'll see more seasonable conditions with cooler temperatures behind that front moving into the area. And as the upper level low continues moving eastward, we'll see high pressure start to build in behind it as we get to the end of the weekend with seasonable temperatures for this time of year. And as we go into Monday, looks like we'll see dry conditions as well. So looking at short-term high-resolution model, we have green conditions for weather risk across the board today, expecting temperatures to climb up into the mid to upper 40s with a high capping off around 47 degrees. Winds staying fairly light out of the north-northwest at around 4 to 9 knots, becoming light and variable as we get into the afternoon hours and into the first part of the evening. We'll keep those mid and high clouds around today, remaining mostly cloudy to partly sunny with just some filtered sunshine for the most part. We'll keep the clouds around as we go into the first part of the evening, and then after midnight we'll see those start to break up a bit with a period of mostly clear conditions just before sunrise as we start the day on Wednesday. We'll see winds pick up just a little bit overnight out of the north to northeast, starting off around 2 to 7 knots, and then getting up to around 4 to 9 knots as we start our day on Wednesday out of the northeast. So we'll have a onshore breeze to start the day. Otherwise, mostly clear to start the day. We'll have a very slight chance of seeing some patchy fog in the area during the morning hours, but should see enough air moving around to keep that chance minimal. Otherwise, tides running about a half a foot above normal. And looking into our Wednesday, we'll start off partly cloudy, and we'll see another round of clouds moving through. We'll have that light onshore breeze as we go throughout the day today. A couple degrees warmer with a high around 49, but green across the board for our weather risk. As we go into Wednesday evening, those clouds will stick around, remaining mostly cloudy, and we'll see a few low-level clouds start to move into the area late in the overnight hours ahead of that next system as the warm sector starts to lift into our area. We'll see our low of 40 early in the evening, and then we'll see temperatures slowly rising as we go through the overnight and morning hours into Thursday. Green across the board for weather risk, and as we go into Thursday, will remain mostly cloudy, becoming overcast as that system approaches, and we'll see slightly breezy conditions, and again mild with a high around 57. We'll see winds gradually increasing as well throughout the day, so we'll see likely gusts up to 19 to 21 knots during the afternoon, and then we'll see that start to increase a bit as we get later past this time frame and into the evening hours Thursday night, with a decent chance of seeing a wind advisory during the evening and particularly into Friday as well. If we look at the extended forecast as we get into Friday, again looking like about a 60% chance of seeing those rain showers moving through the area, and we'll have those breezy conditions. Low Thursday night expected around 47 degrees. Is going to depend on how quickly that front moves into the area and the showers push through, and could see a peak early in the day around 52 on Friday, and then behind that front we'll see things start to cool down to more seasonable conditions. Low of 34 expected Friday evening. As we go into Saturday, expecting clouds to stick around with continued breezy conditions with a high around 46. Going into Saturday evening, expecting a low around 29, as well as for Sunday evening as seasonable conditions settle in. Mostly sunny for our Sunday with a weaker day wind-wise with a high around 45. And then as we go into Monday, another nice day with partly cloudy conditions, a little bit warmer with a high around 50 degrees. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.